and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily. And here we are, people. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, we are back in the building. Big up to the brother, my brother, that is Shane. I know I've probably got a raid because people are in here already. Big up each and everybody. As you can see, we have tried to come over to StreamYard today. Let's see if the hamster's peddling. Let's see if the hamster's peddling is not going to mess me up today. Let's see. Starting a little bit earlier, I had to apologize to my bro because I weren't trying to jump on when he's on, but I wanted to finish a little earlier as well. The link will be going out today, people. It will, but we will be having a look at one or two things before we get into all of that. Big up Don Walrus, big up DG2 in the building. I appreciate you, bro, and I appreciate Shane as well for the raid. Obviously, Marty Poppins was at it, washing up, doing a little bit of willy bounce, hoovering. You know what I mean? It was all going a bit mad, but we had the full Irish on in the background as always. So make sure. I know all of you come from there anyway. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subbing. Let's try and get to 40 likes on this stream, as usual, guys. But let's do a roll call. Roll call. Big up Latvian Guna, my brother. Hope you're well. Like and subscribe. Yes, please. As I said, DG2, big yourself up. Shane Raid, leave the geezer alone. Raid. Big up Shane, man. Shane Raid. Big up Pat or Gunner for life. Hope you are well today, my broski. Quaja in the house. Shane Raid. Rabona. Big up views. Shane Raid. I appreciate it, guys, man. I appreciate it. Big up DG2, my guy. Shane Raid. Big up Mr. Battered, man. And let me just explain quickly, because obviously I was meant to have Ola on. He's been sending me pictures like from 10 o'clock in the morning. He's got all like builders and that around his house. I'm like, you didn't have to send me a picture, bro. I would have believed you, or if you need to, you know what I mean? But he's got builders and that, so it's going to be too noisy. So we're going to rearrange. I don't know when, but it will be coming soon. So I thought I'll just hit you with an intervention now, because maybe, fingers crossed, 4 o'clock today might be over with the DG Nation on Deluded Gooner's channel. So big him up. We will see how that goes. We will see if he's got time to fit me in. But big up, man. Big up all my viewers. I hope you are well today. I ain't got no sounds today, though, as you can see, StreamYard. And then you know the joke is as well. Just today, because I wanted to put more clips on, I tried to go and pay for it after they told me they unblocked my card. You've been declined by your bank. Bro, I've got money in my bank, innit? I don't know what's going on. So I was going to phone the bank again, but I had to go live and it was going to take too long. Like I said, big up Kwaja, big up Latvian Guna, Hendo in the building. Good afternoon, views and all watching. Shane Raid, big up, man. Thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, smash the like. If you are new, subscribe. You know, we are going to get into the news as well in a second, and then I'm going to dash the link out. Smashing likes. Sorry, smash the likes and subscribe to views check, please, man. It really does help. Mods, of course, get your own channels in. You know what I mean? Community service. And I don't know if you can see, guys, but I can now have members in that, yeah? Like I said, 99p. I want to do more work for the members, but we need to build it up, innit? So we're going to start a goal. We want to try and get to 20 members. If we can get to 20 members, then yes, we're going to start doing members only streams, members only content. I want you members to come up with me, obviously on camera, and when we do our streams, then I'll clip it up and whatever, or we could even just go live together, and you can promote your channel, your business, gaming, whatever it is going on, travel. You know what I mean? I want to do a lot more work with you guys. But big up everyone, man. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. Won't be here for long. Got to dash out for a lunchtime meeting. Okay, Hendo, no worries, man. Well, I hope it goes well. I appreciate you just passing through. For everyone coming in and out, just hit the like. That's all I can ask. We got my bro Durag Diaries. He's on right now. We got my bro Turkish. But when I looked, there was already like 2,000 people in there. So we're up against it, but we're here. And my viewers are in the building. My viewers forever. You get me? I'm feeling you guys. If we're doing that Wreck-It Ralph again today, obviously it might look that way because I've got the blur on. But if it's all like then yeah, let me know. Um, and then I'm gonna have to call the internet company, I believe. Big up Quaja views. No one is better than Super Duper Mick. Well, bro, we're gonna get through to we're gonna go through the quick little look at Sky. Like I said, once I get through some of these comments, then I'll throw out the link. If anyone wants to come up and have their say, cool. Obviously, if there's any new people as well, then you are welcome to come up on stage. Smash the like, yeah, please do, please do. Big up Shane Raid, man, absolutely, man. Always appreciative of the raids, and big him up each and every time. Always amazing numbers in there now. So it's onwards and upwards for Mr. Shane Gooner. Big up AFC North London, Shane Raid. Big up, man. Yes, yes, from DG. Hope you're good. Good afternoon, miss. Big up views and legendary chat. Hope you're well today, Binks. Bubbles. Where are you, Bubbles? We're still looking for Bubbles, man. RSPCA on speed dial and that, innit? I don't know. Like, if I'm seeing Jacko, then why am I not seeing Bubbles? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, people. You want to know something? We're all getting worried. Where is Bubbles? You know what I mean? Um, Big up Kwaja though. According to Top Gooners, Norgard was Brentford's captain. He is good enough for us. Um, well, yeah, I think he was. I think he is there. Or, yeah, was. I can't say is. I think he was their captain. And like I said, is he better than Jorginho? We're gonna have to wait and see. You know, the numbers would suggest he is, but I can't sit there and tell you, oh, I can tell you he's better because I watch him all the time because I don't, even though he plays in the same fucking league. Like, I barely watched Brentford games last season, so I can't really tell you. When I did watch Brentford, it was that same guy that nearly broke Martinelli's leg. I was calling for him to get sent off, so I don't know. I can't tell you if he's better than Jorginho, and I definitely can't tell you with chest that Zubomendi is better than Voldemort. So, like I said, man, I think our midfield is actually weaker at this point in time. If you go back to a double pivot now, with Zubi and Deckers, then now we might be talking. You know what I mean? I've been saying this anyway. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this anyway. Double pivot, triangle in the middle, Martin flipping solar guard, like not to the right or the left, in the middle. Service both sides. Like when you see them memes and one arm's bigger than the other and they say that's the wanking arm. That's how Arsenal attack. The wanking arm is massive. Do you know what I'm saying? All on the right hand side. But boom. Let me stop chatting. Big up Vigilante. I hope you're well today, my bro. Hope you're well. Big yourself up, my bro. Saying Shane Raid. Big up Quaja. Are you in London too, Quaja? I'm not sure if he is. Don Walrus, yeah, man. Hyper. Big yourself up today, man. What we saying? Is it Wreck It Ralph? I ain't so handsome. What is it? Tell me. If it is, I want to know in it because I'm gonna have to call these scumbags who tried to tell me fiber. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I am in London, my guy Hendon. So am I. Where did you come from? North Wheezer. If you know, you know. Back again. Good evening. Here comes the legend. I ain't got no sound effects today, my guy. I got no sound effects, but because I know that you like this one.
Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Day, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily.
Oh, big up Shay, man. I appreciate the raid as well, my bro. You didn't have to, but it's always appreciated, man. Only views in the building. Yeah, halfway. We still got the tea on. You know what I mean? There ain't no hairy nipples like Family Guy. And you remember when I played that clip? Guess what happened? Out here getting copyright. You know what I mean? So I had to trim that segment out. That annoyed me. Like, I'm seeing people doing stuff all the time. Like, what the I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my bro Shane and see what's going on. Walrus intro, bro. Hi, and welcome to bro. He don't even believe these guys are going. He don't believe. Do you think he cares? Like, how many views does Transfer Daily get daily for him to just regurgitate the same shit, more or less? You know what I mean? Big up views, stream running good today, bro. All right. Maybe it's a StreamYard because I'm paying for Streamlabs, like, and not the cheapest version either. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe it's that. Maybe it's Streamlabs. My internet's not always good though, but maybe it's Streamlabs more than anything. And then I did try to just pay. So I already paid for Streamlabs this month. Don't need to tell you the figure. And then I was just about to pay for Stream Yard this morning, like so I can put more videos up. And it's still telling me your card's been declined by your bank. Like, I know there's money in there, bro. You know what I mean? But big up, man. Big up, everyone. Kwaja, if you can, try and meet up on the Friday, 15th of August with Oregon Guna for a gathering. Venue details nearer the day. Yeah, man. What, Dow's coming over, is he? Dow was coming over. Big up Hendo, man. I'm in Northwest. You know what time it is, bro. So maybe shout me if you want. Mikhail Bin Laden settings. We are in big trouble. Big up Wahaha. I hope you're doing well today. Good day views, chat. Prefer not to be called Miss since I'm a man. Okay, but you do you. It's all good. Are you a man or a ma'am? Are you a ma'am or a man? Because I'm seeing an MAMN. So you let me know. I'm seeing that. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to jump to conclusions. I think Binks is a chick. I know Rabona is. I'm seeing what looks like a female avatar here. Are you saying ma'am or man? Obviously, I don't want to take the piss, so please let me know. You know what I mean? Gee, it's getting techie out here, bro. Big up views, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Hope you're well today, man. Mr. Batter's bigging up Wahaha. Big up Kwaja. Yep. Mr. Batter. Dappings are going round. Here we go. Latvian Guna. Make sure you're subscribing to my bro as well. Breaking Arsenal offer Madueke will be 40 mil plus add-ons. Oh my god. I didn't put him in the title because I was slyly hoping that this news is going to go away. I even done a tweet today and I put Arsenal's fucking at in there. What the fuck are you doing? What? There's no way, bro. And people are saying that we're gonna get Rodrigo. I'm saying, look, there's probably a sliver of a chance that someone can get him out of Real Madrid because it's obvious that he's getting treated like a dickhead at Real Madrid. But whether it's going to be us or not, probably not because we're Klarna FC, and we don't know whether we found our big boy pants or not. Do you know what I'm saying? But what is the infatuation? Where's the competence? Now I'm looking sideways at Bert, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like, this is not it. If Rodrigo ain't coming, cool. Forget Madueke, bread, and go and get me Eze, bro. I don't want Eze and fucking Madueke. I don't need them both. I just need one of them. Go and get me Semenyo, bro. 40 million plus add-ons. So the add-ons are gonna reach to the 50 million that Chelsea. What? I can't believe this, guys. I can't believe that we are doing this, bro. Oh my god, big up Latvia, bro. I can't believe it, guys. Like, where's the competency at the club? This is what I'm talking about. People want to sit there and discuss whether the Arteta or Roberta signings. At this point, I don't care. I'm just looking for some competency. There's no way on earth Madueke bread makes sense ever. Not for that type of money. 10 million with 5 million add-ons. How about that? Oh my god, guys, man. Big up Binks. It wouldn't be a transfer window without Chelsea rejects. And that is the point, bro. I'm saying, bro, I think you're a miss. This is what I'm saying. My head is gone now. My head is on Pluto. I was trying to just wake up every day, be happy about the Jokeres news, but I can't even be happy about that. Because what are they doing? They're far arsing about, ain't they? Huh? They're over there doing up Klarna. Oh, you want 17? Can we give you 65? Just fucking pay the money, bruv. The tour starts in 10 days. Mumsy's birthday, 19th of July. You done all these here we goes, the whole internet's at tonight, we're gonna get him, and now it's days later and it's all tense and that, bro. I'm saying now I'm seeing. Let me just not stop talking about what I'm seeing and show you guys, bro. And show you guys. Look, Arsenal ready. This is paper talk, by the way, but it's on Sky. Arsenal ready to offer swap deal to beat Tottenham to Eberici as a transfer. Paper talk, by the way. Plus, Gyökeres is prepared to wait until the end of the summer window to secure a loan deal if Arsenal move doesn't materialize. Now, why the fuck won't it materialize? You mean to tell me you're gonna waste money trying to put fucking money down for Eggy bread? Take 5 million off that, and if we don't get Eggy bread, so fucking what? I am so fed up of this club, man. Every time I try to be happy about something, you guys are just always moaning. You guys are just depressed in your life. No, I'm depressed with this fucking football club, bro. That's what I am. And there's too many people acting like what we do. We're cooking salmonella, bruv. That's what we're cooking. This is, what do you mean if the move don't materialize? Like, don't make me start losing my head, people, innit? Newcastle are the latest club to consider a move for Watkins, by the way. Bayern not exploring a deal for Nkunku. Good. Just don't fucking bring no more Chelsea rejects to my club. I'm so sick of this, guys. I'm sick to the back teeth of paying Chelsea all the time. And they're into the Club World Cup final now. So they probably bank like 80 million already. If they win the thing, they'll probably bank another 100 million. And then you want to give them 50 when they're out here getting fined by FFP and all that shit. Why the fuck are we helping them? My God. I got no control over this shit either. This is what really pisses me off. This is what really pisses me off. Really pisses me off. This is what I'm reading. I don't even know if I had the screen shared. So there it is there, ready to offer swap deal to beat Tottenham to Eze. Like Tottenham weren't even meant to be in it. Once we got spoken about with Eze, all of the Tottenham guys just said, all right, on to the next one. Like, what is going on? But we'll continue with some more paper talk, you know. And they're just going over the same stuff about Eze and about Gyökeres willing to wait. Like, what the fuck is going on? Bayern for out of favour in Kunku. Arsenal are reportedly preparing a bid for Crystal Palace star Eze in a manner that will enable them to not have to sell any of their current players. How? A swap? Do you know what I'm saying? A swap, maybe? I mean, put it in the chat. Brentford are likely to demand 65 million. Yeah, they're not budging, bro. Man United is taking ages, and Buemo's getting frustrated as well. And Buemo's someone that I'd pay the money for, not fucking Eggy bread. But what are we doing? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. Like, I don't believe I can't. You know, Victor Meldrew. What the fuck is this, bro? Every year we gotta give money to Chelsea. Like, we're not rivals, innit? We're their little bros. If you know about CEX, we're the sex boys, innit? We're their little bros, bro. Like, when they come and banter us, don't even chat shit. You're not even allowed. Obviously, I had Chinks on the channel yesterday talking about they're below us and this, that, and the other. I just can't see it that way, man. Big up. I wish I could. I really do sometimes wish I could. Let me have a bit of that delusion. Do you know what I mean? That dopamine, that whatever it is. Like, and now look, we're stalling for this Mosquera guy as well. Arsenal attempts to sign Valencia defender Christian Mosquera have stalled as La Liga are asking for more than 20 million. Do you know what? Fuck him then. How about that? Because he's in the last year of his deal. And all of these people trying to up the prices on us. I'm actually thankful. Fuck it. How about you up the price on Maduegi bread? But the thing is, the joke is, right, we're still prepared to give them 40 million plus add-ons. It doesn't make sense. It's fucking shit business. All of these cuntons and fucking Zepe and fucking pink eyes and all these other little pricks. How are you going to try and justify that? Eggy bread, bro. We should be protesting for this. I'm not even joking. We should be protesting for this shit, bro. But of course we're not. Of course we're not. Newcastle pursuit of Burnley goalkeeper James Trafford. Yeah. So the paper talk's pretty shit. But this is what we're getting. I'd rather look at paper talk than look at X. And then people and all these other like so-called like corporate guys, company guys, all the people that wants to be in the Illuminati, yeah, the Arsenal pay, the Arsenal Christmas list and the Arsenal pay structure and all this shit, right? Explain this away. I've not heard one of them try and talk on the Voldemort situation. I've not heard one of them try and talk on the Timber situation because it's damning, both of those situations. And what are they doing? I mean, I don't watch their channel. So are they talking up Maduegi bread? Are they trying to say that it makes sense? Because no way, it's Arteta, bro. And you're trying to tell me it's not an Arteta signing. This guy's like this guy from last year. What do you think? He's meant to be a right winger, but what's Arteta going to do? The usual Arteta thing. Oh, he plays that side, so we're going to put him on that side. Oh, he plays up front. He's going to play in goal now. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what Arteta does. So don't anyone tell me this is Berta signing. However, I ain't gonna be giving credit to Berta like, oh, it's not your fault because you're allowing this shit, bro. You're allowing this shit. You are allowing this shit. It's unbelievable, guys. Honestly, 40 mil plus add-ons. I don't give a shit what Alanga's going for. No way should Newcastle have paid 55 for Alanga. 35, 40 million tops, in my opinion. I don't care what the other people are doing. If you want to get rid of this guy and get some money off of us, 15 million, bruv. Otherwise, I'm dipping. 50 million or I'm dipping. But not Arsenal, because the story won't fucking go away. And all of these other pricks, like I said, the Cuntons and the pink eyes and the corporate guys and the money pennies, make sense out of this. Make sense out of this. Especially if it starts stalling up the Gyökeres deal. Sporting only won another fucking 5 million. We'll worry about the add-ons when we get to that bridge. And here we are. We're getting to. He's gonna wait till like, what the fuck is going on? I hate this club, bro. In terms of their business, it is Ronald McDonald. Absolutely rubbish. Chelsea rejects again, guys. And that's what I was gonna say as well. I almost forgot. All the people saying no, why would you believe that? Da 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 da. Of course, it's only a smokescreen. The same people that are telling you about Gyökeres that everyone wants to believe are the same people telling you about Eggy Bread. And it don't go away. It calmed down for a couple of days. Oh, they want in excess of 50. I'm thinking, yes, surely Klarna FC is going to be scared off by that. But here we go with the 40. So if you can do that for Eggy Bread, why didn't you just offer 50 million for Watkins last January? Or the January before that, sorry, because I keep forgetting that we're halfway through the year. They wanted 60 and you're rocking up with 40 and not even 40 up front, you know? Like, oh, we'll give you 30 million and then a couple of install. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why didn't you just rock up with 50 then? For Ollie Watkins. That's a much better move than Eggy Bread. Like, bro, I can't even think. My head is gone. Big up views, the chat fire. You know, it's actually funny how we mimic our on-field performance to off-field shit. Once again, we're gonna throw away a lead if we sign Madueke. Bro, I'm telling you, after securing Zubi and Gyökeres, and the thing is, Dre, we ain't even secured Gyökeres yet. There's me saying, you know, Fabrizio, it's gonna be done in a matter of hours. I'm like, yes, bro, matter of hours. Here we go. Come on, and it's been days, bro. And every day it's tense, and talks are still continuing, and they want 70, but Arsenal are offering 60. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Just get the fucking deal done. I'm so sick of this club, bro. For once in your life, just pay the fucking money, bruv. Oh, leave Madueke alone. Did you answer me though? Because I don't know, like I don't know whether you meant ma'am or man. I think you need to put me straight on that one, please. Wahaha. We have Garnacho waiting, bro. Like, I'm just gonna walk in front of a bus. Like, why are we doing this? 2025, supposedly phase 6. And Gyökeres aside, top 4 signings. Yes, Zubimendi could be a very good signing. But you can't say that he is right now. It's a decent signing. I'm happy that he's here. But like I said, when I was thinking from when we was coming into the summer, he weren't on the list. But I didn't know the full situation with Voldemort either. Do you know what I mean? So I'm crying at work already. Big up Mr. Battle, bro. Tears. Tears on my pillow. I'm telling you, bro. What on earth? Like, you want to see a dead body? I need to get that clip, bro. I'm going to have to take a day off and just make my own clips because no one wants to send me any. Obviously, it does take a while. I understand that. I'm telling you, bro. That's Arsenal fans. Our club, you know what I mean? The cabal, they seem to think everything's moving along nicely. Everything's swimming. Everything we're cooking. Cooking on gas. Like what? Yeah, cooking on gas like farts. Cooking on farts, bro. Once again, the legs are hanging out of the dustbin. Once again, bro. 10 days. And they got what they're trying to get Madu because Arteta can turn him into a great left winger. Oh my god. Someone needs to stop this man. Someone needs to stop him. I can't slap the lot of them. Big up Rabona. Do you know what? Do you know what? Nah, hold on. Let me try and get through a couple more of these comments. We're only 25 minutes in. We're gonna try and go till about 2:30. So I am gonna put the link out. But like I said, I'm always getting cussed for the comments. Let me try and get through a few more. Is it too late to become a real? Hey, Latvian, it's never too late, bro. Never too late. Like I'm seriously considering like getting the next team, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously, like not from this country. You know what I'm saying? But psh, Arsenal Football Club, you are taking the absolute piss. We're far arsing about for Jokeres. Just pay the fucking money. The only reason we ain't got Sesko is because RB Leipzig wanted too much. And you lot thought that all of the right decisions were going to get made. Is that what you lot thought? All of the right decisions were going to get made. Because Bert's now here. I think Matt's right. Big up the Southern Gooner. They're just giving him rope to hang himself. I think you're right. Not that if it sits well with me. Not that it sits well with me. But I think you're right. I can't say that you guys are wrong. Kenny Ken, the legends. They're right. They are right. Once again, I want to remind people that for Top Gooners, domestic cups won't be enough this far into the process. So don't get hyped up about the additions we're making because it won't be good enough. I can't even disagree. Oh my days. New member. And it's Shane. Big up, man. Big up, my bro. You didn't have to do that, man. But hey, I ain't got no noises today, man. New member, the first member. BBK was the first super chat yesterday, and you are the first member. You didn't have to do that, my bro, but I appreciate it, man. Big up, big up, big up. Let's get 19 more, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna start getting some members content on the way. Big up, man. New member. New member. Big up, man. Absolutely legendary stuff, bro. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, my bro. With a raid and everything, nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. And Dre, I agree, my guy. I agree. And Shane's been saying this all the time. Even if we get Jokeres, he's still saying top 4, top 5. Like, and I'm finding it hard to argue with that. Now, obviously, if we get Eze as well, then do you know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna challenge, but I feel like, you know, third, fourth, possibly. If we get Rodrigo, then maybe there'll be a 3-horse race, but of course that ain't gonna happen. Of course that ain't gonna happen. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it before. I was a bit more confident, now I'm not. And Shane called it. Shane called it. Because once everyone knows that the cat's out the bag and you can actually get Rodrigo out the club, now look at the teams that's in for him. PSG, Liverpool, Man City. I'm pretty sure Bayern Munich will be sniffing around. Arsenal. And how serious are we? I don't know. I do not know. Oh Lord, big up Godfrey, new member, new member. I'm gonna have to go and buy a soundboard or something now. Once I sort out this shit with StreamYard, because they told me they unblocked my card, then they were trying to take more money again. I didn't even file a claim. I just sent them an email, and I was like, add that money to the money that I'm now gonna pay so I can get like the core StreamYard, £50 a month or whatever. And it was declined, even though I know there's money in my bank. But anyway, Godfrey, thank you so much, my guy. Really appreciate that. You've definitely been one that's been around here from day dot. So it's only fitting, innit? My viewers forever. I love you guys, man. Honestly, it makes it all worth it. It really does. It makes it all worth it, man. But big up Dre, like I said, man, I don't disagree with you, my bro. And people like Shane and the like, I've been saying the same thing. Or would you guys be surprised if we did get Jokeres over the line and Arteta started playing him on the left or something to try and accommodate Kai Havertz? Because these are the kind of things we need to look out for now. Madueke, people, let me know what you're thinking, man. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that wants to throw up in his mouth? Madueke, bro, 40 million plus add-ons. That is not competent in my eyes. That is not competent in my eyes. Oh my God. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like the stream if you haven't already. It really helps. It really does, man. Big up AJ. I appreciate you, my bro. Big yourself up. Dre, that's so accurate. It is, Rabona. It really is. It is accurate. And he's not the first one to say stuff like that as well. Big up AJ as usual. Big up Vincenzo. Hope you're well today, my bro. Thank you for passing through. Please hit the likes for me on the way in or way out. It does mean a lot and it helps the channel out. Big up AJ, 14 likes. Not bad, but let's double that. Let's try and aim for 40 today if we can. Jano Blessing, big yourself up, man. Big up Broski. That João Pedro masterclass yesterday was incredible, fam. Now I haven't seen his goals yet. I heard that he got a brace. Um, big up Jimmy Spliff TV. You should know about him. Jano bless him because he's a Chelsea fan. I think he was at the game. You said it was like 100 degrees or something in the States. I mean, I don't even know how you could play in that weather. Sorry, absolutely like madness. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. Your new signing, competent signing. You man got two strikers that's prem proven for £80 million. And here we are struggling to get one striker for 70 million euros. Like, you couldn't make this stuff up. You couldn't make this stuff up, man. Big up J No Black. Hey, hey, hey. Big up Vigilante. New member. New member. Big up my bro, man. Definitely one of my top mods out here as well. My brother got my number. You didn't have to do that, but the love is appreciated, my guy. The love is appreciated. It's humbling. Big up, man. Big up Vigilante. Big up Godfrey. Oh Lord. Big up Mr. Batter. New member. New member. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a soundboard now. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to buy a soundboard, man. Big up. Let me give you the clap. No STDs, no sound effects today. Thank you so much, guys, man. I really, really appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I definitely, like I said, once I get to 20, we're going to start pumping out the members only streams, members only content. We're going to try and promote your stuff as well. So if you've got a channel, if you do gaming, if you just want to talk football, we're going to try and give back to the community, man. My viewers forever. It means a lot. It really does, man. Thank you ever so much, people, man. Thank you ever so much. Big up DG2 said, no God only makes sense if we get our top targets up front. Come on, Berta. Bro, you know, don't get me wrong. I was a bit upset about NordVPN. I'm like, come on, man. Like, because, and you know why? And I tell you why, because it's like, and this is before the Voldemort stuff where he's been charged and all that stuff. It's before that. It's when we're still trying to line up a contract for him. I'm like, bro, Bert's been here since March. Like, like I said, I'm not expecting miracles. I've got water, yeah. I'm not expecting you to turn this into wine. I'm not expecting that. What I am expecting though is the players that need new contracts by the time we get to the summer, hopefully that's sorted. And we've only signed two of them so far. Or have we? We've offered Saliba, Skelly, and Magalhaes. Have we signed anyone else to a new contract? I don't think so. Saka still waiting. Saliba still waiting. We don't know what's going on with Martinelli. That's fair play. That's fair play because he actually might be our only sellable asset aside from Saliba. Do you know what I mean? And I'd rather Martinelli go than Saliba. But I'll tell you this for free. If Saliba's got his head turned and Real Madrid want him, then surely there must be some business we can do for the Rodrigo thing. Surely. Surely. Do you know, like that? And what people at Arsenal need to do is like, do what Liverpool did. Go over and sell the whole thing. Go over and get on your knees and say that you get, I'll suck your dick. Like, do what you need to do, bro. You're going to be the king. The new Henri will give you 14. You want to play left, it's going to be all your side. Tell him what he needs to hear. Maybe he's looking at Lego Head and thinking, I'm kind of sharp right now. I don't know if I want to be turned into a spork. Maybe that. Maybe that. I don't know. But I'm getting a bit worried, man, because every day we got the news about Gyökeres and I was like, finally, the person that I wanted. And Shane's obviously, you know, he's been saying every day he doesn't agree with what he did. And I can't say that he's wrong for that. However, the selfish me is like, whatever, just get him to the carpet, bro. That's all I'm saying. But we're still here waiting. We're still here waiting. We're still here waiting. Still here waiting, people. You know what I mean? I wasn't a favorite of the Norgard thing, like I said, because It's like what you didn't know. Like, you didn't know that you weren't gonna. You didn't know that you weren't gonna sign Voldemort to a new deal. You would have had indications. You would have known what he wanted, and then you would have known whether you had the license to do it or not. Maybe they were looking at Norgard. I don't know. But all I'm saying is this, yeah. Cool, whatever. As DG said, get me the people that we need up front, and it ain't Madu Eggy bread. It's not eggy bread. I think everyone needs to go on X and literally at Arsenal, at them. And we don't want this. We don't want this, man. Big up Curtis Shaw. He was doing that whole thing where he got KSC's email address. I fucking emailed them, bro. Obviously, it's gonna go onto a fucking spam account or something, but I don't care. Like, everyone needs to go on X and say we don't want Madueke. We don't want this Arsenal. What the fuck? But they don't really care what we want, do they? Only what Arteta wants. It will be followed up by PR. It will be. It will be. All of these money pennies, all of these Piers Morgan's love child. You know what I mean? We finally got the burger. Just because it's not the burger that you wanted. Like, shut up, bruv. That ain't no burger, bruv. I don't even know what it is. It's like 3 nuggets, side rice. I don't even know what it is, bruv. I don't know. Big up, man. Big up Vigilante every time. Big up AJ, my bro. Um, Big up Mr. Battered. Dre, feel for you guys, man. It's mental. Every day, you want to be happy about the Jokeres thing, and then you're trying to sneak Madueke in his back pocket. We can see him. No one can miss those Bambi legs hanging out the back of the jeans. We can see him. We don't want him. Arteta strikes again. I'm telling you, if RB Leipzig weren't so greedy, it would be Madueke bread and Sesko. Could you imagine? Guys, if I had any hair left, I'd be pulling it out, man. Big up Quaja, big up AJ every time. Why settle for Rodrigo when you can scoop both Garnacho and Hoyland for almost the same money? Look at Wahaha. Oh, we're tired of helping out rejects. We've already helped Man United out over the years. We keep helping Chelsea out. Like I said, these man, they must have compromising photos. Arteta in a compromising position with a pig, like bestiality. I'm sorry to have to even say it, but this ain't for kids. I take note every day. Like, it's crazy. Big up BX. Zubimendi is Jorginho register replacement, bro, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, he's faster than Jorginho, so already it's an improvement. But you're trying to tell me NordVPN is meant to replace Voldemort? Yes, we don't want this guy nowhere near our club anymore. But in talking about the footballing qualities that we've lost, our midfield is now weaker. The only way for me that it's going to work now is if we have double pivot. But of course, what do I know? Armchair expert. What do I know? What do I know? Big up Latvian Guna, big up Vincenzo, man. Big yourself up. Plasma, big up, man. Long time no see. Haven't seen you here for a while. Hope you are good today. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on in the world of football. Latvian Guna, Vincenzo, big up, man. Big up. Big up. Big up everyone. Everest. Cam is working fine now. Like, what is going on? I don't know. I am the only one in the house at the moment, though. At the moment. So maybe it's down to that. Maybe it's down to StreamYard. But like I said, I was just going to pay for it again today. But more problems. More problems. Big up DG2. Views. Did you watch Lee Gunner ripping into Money Penny yesterday? It was too funny. Bro, I did. I watched a little bit of it. Because imagine I was doing it under the lens. Obviously, loads of people are on. And I was having like 15, 16 people in the building. So not great, but I do appreciate the people that was here. And then I raided Lee. Come off. So yeah, I raided Lee. Obviously, my under the lens went on a little bit longer with Chinks. So I had half an hour, tried to eat something quickly, smoke a quick J, come back up for clean through 1-on-1. So imagine I've raided Lee at 7:30. Come on. Me and Shane's done clean through 1-on-1. And then we've raided Lee again. So Lee was just cooking yesterday. He was on for hours. Like he said, I got time today. You know, like that. He was cooking. So I didn't get to watch all of it. You know what I mean? I managed to do 2 shows while he was still live. You know what I mean? And then Shane went on to do Northside. I think I done 3 streams. He done 4 yesterday. So it's crazy. You know what I mean? So I didn't manage to catch all of it, but I know that he was going in. And he had some next, like, I don't know if the guy was American or Canadian. He sounded like African Gooner, bro. Like, I don't know where we find these guys, and I don't know why they support Arsenal. It really gets on my nerves. But what can I do? What can I do? Big up, man. Vincenzo, big up Hendon Guna. Big up, man. Cam is good today. Finally fed the hamsters. Well. Pedal faster. Bro. I don't know. Like, and that's why I thought, let me just try StreamYard. Then I thought, fuck it. I'm just going to pay for StreamYard. but he didn't want to let me. So I thought, cool, I'll still keep the stream on StreamYard and let's see how the internet's holding up. Because I was ready to phone the company, like, what the fuck is this? Getting cussed out every day. Do you know what I mean? Wreck It Ralph. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up though. Big up your shoes and socks. You want to know something? These next 10 days will define our season. And what do you guys think of that? You know what? I've been doing too much talking. I did say I'm going to put the link out today. But let's try and keep some decorum. Let's not try and talk over each other and things like that. I would be grateful. And cameras on, please. Please and thank you. You want to know something? Cameras on, please. Big up Vincenzo. Big up AJ again, man. Every time, man. Big up Vincenzo. Community settings. We love it. Man. Damn typos. My bad. My bad. Only because you had the female avatar. It's not like you can't. It's not like you can't. But you're a man. My mistake, bro. My mistake. You get me? My apologies. Big up Wahaha. And Binks, if you're still in it, let me know because I've been calling you miss as well, man. Let me let me know. Let me know because I don't want to be offending anyone. I don't want to be offending anyone, right? Because see my bro Vigilante in the building. We telling me, bro.
What's
Everest,
going on, B? How's it going?
Everest, Vigilante. What you saying, man? You guys good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
all
alright.
good.
Yeah, man. All right, let me get through a couple more of these comments and then we'll bring you back in. I'm probably gonna have to remove something. Hold on a minute. Too many things up here. Let me just get rid of that. Remove from studio. There we go. Big up BX Gunner, man. Make sure someone hooks style up with some good bud to smoke out there. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I can definitely do that. You know what I mean? I can definitely do that. Big up Dal. Please not Madaweke. No, I'm gonna obviously speak to my guests about it in a minute. But it's looking like it's, if you believe everyone about the Yokore stuff, then you gotta believe everyone about the Eggy bread stuff as well. No way, Madu shaky, bruv. Madu shaky, Madu wakey wakey. Big up Pat Gunner for life. Appreciate you being in here. Big up AJ, 18 likes. Come on, guys. Let's try and up that if we can. It's always on your stream that news breaks about Madu. Bro, I know. I woke up yesterday and it was like, oh, they want in excess of 50 million. So I'm like, yes, yes. Like tight ass Arsenal was gonna be outpriced. Thank God the footballing gods are listening. But it's like they're not listening, bro. Or someone at Arsenal's not listening. We might as well ask you guys quickly, like, Madu Wakey Wakey, bro. 40 million Great British pounds. Might as
Yeah,
well ask you then, as Everest has dropped out quickly. Vigilante, what do you reckon?
what are we doing? Right, it's a
Madu
joke, bro.
Wakey, but yeah. Sorry, go on,
Right,
go
the talent ID again. I'm now questioning Berta's talent ID. It's awful
on. Mm.
because we look at this great track record from Atletico, and now I'm looking at what we brought in: NordVPN, Maduki, and it's just like shocking. I'd rather we just turn. It's not going to do the best signing, but I'd rather just put the money and get a Leon Bailey who's cheaper and put the rest of the money to get a better player.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it's just going to be another rotation player, if anything, if he's used as a rotation on the wing. So why not go get a cheaper player that's already ready to go instead of one that's shocking, still trying to hide his forehead from last year?
The fucking regen of Javinho.
It
Everest,
is.
obviously
It
you
is.
was in. Yeah, you was in and then you was out.
Yeah,
Liverpool fan.
sorry, my internet just went off for a little while and it's back now, hopefully.
Okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me. I hear it. I hear it. As a Liverpool fan, Madu Eggy bread, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, he is the eggy bread in it because I would never want him in my club, and I don't think any big six teams should want him at their clubs. That like full stop. There's no other way to go about it. He's probably good for like Aston Villa, West Ham, maybe even Newcastle, like the mid clubs, but not for ours. And especially for Arsenal, who's trying to go for the league, the Champions League, all the majors. He's not a major signing.
40 million. I'm pretty sure Lookman's release clause is 47 million pounds. Make it make sense. Quaja, Madu Wakey Wakey, man. Talk to me. What do you
Uh,
reckon?
First of all, big up to Views, big up to Vigilante, big up to you, Raj, big up everyone in the chat. Big up Everest, big up you, Raj. First of all, I can't stand this fan base, man. This fan base is an absolute joke. calling it a good deal. I mean, I've seen Madueke. He is that bad at football. He's not even a good dribbler, mate. I mean, people keep telling me, "Oh, it's backup for Saka, guys." It's the excuses coming out. It's backup for
Mm-hmm.
Saka. I just can't stand this fan base, man. They're telling me. I made a video on TikTok the other day, and some people said Norgard was good enough because he was captain Brentford. He's got experience. I'm like, he's 31, brother. We don't need another 30-year-old Thomas Partey being replaced. We want a proper DM. We don't want to hear, oh, these excuses. For this Madueke deal, I can't lie, but yeah, he's gonna flop. I swear to you, he's flopping.
And
And
let
I
me
just
ask you guys. Sorry to just cut in. Let me ask. I'll let you finish, and then let me know whether you think it's a Arteta or Berta signing as well. And I'll ask the rest of you guys when you finish. Carry on, Quadra. Sorry.
it's an Arteta signing because I know Berta. I think he wants. If you look at Berta, he's trying to get Gyökeres.
Mm,
Arteta does not really want a top class striker. I mean, if
mm,
he did, he would turn him into a winger or something like that because we've seen Arteta turning a Bamiyang into a left winger. So every time Tierney's out of position, he has to
mm,
track back.
mm.
It's the same thing for Saka. When Timber's out of position, he has to track back. And the thing
Yeah.
with Arteta is, it's just Mikel Bin Laden settings. It's just he's playing terrorist football every time, and
Every time.
it's just a disgraceful. It's just disgraceful, man. I'm sick and tired of it. I
Yeah.
just really want this manager to go. I just want at the start of the season, we want him to lose games. I just want to lose some games. We want to lose as many games as you can to get rid of this clown. As we all know, Vigilante views and we all know Arteta is a disgraceful manager. We want him out. But yeah, this Madueke deal's looking embarrassing, man. We've bought
Look,
Kepa as well. Don't forget, he's
I know,
another
I
reject.
know. We're just handing money bags over to Chelsea like we owe them money. It's crazy. Yuvraj, man, welcome back. I hope you're doing all right today, my bro. Obviously,
Good
couple
luck, everyone.
fans
In
in
the
the
chat.
building.
Oh,
How you doing, man? You good?
yeah, good, good. How's everyone on the panel and the chat?
Well, I was all right until news starts breaking that we're
Yeah,
advanced on eggy bread. As a Liverpool fan, what's your thoughts on that move? And do you think it's a Berta or Arteta signing, bro?
I'm gonna be honest here, and don't sleep for this. I think it's a decent signing. Now, don't before you guys get on to me. I think if if Madueke comes in and Rodrigo, perfect, good signing. If it's Madueke only and Eze and the striker and Gyökeres, then it's awful. So for me, it depends if you sign. If it's Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres, it's awful. If you sign Rodrigo, Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres, I think it's a decent signing. But I don't think Arsenal will do that. But if you sign Rodrigo as well, it's a decent signing for me. But you lot probably won't do that. You're not ambitious. But I think it's an Arteta signing.
Yeah.
It just screams Arteta everything about this. Like, by the way, Chelsea player. Arteta loves Chelsea for some reason, buying players from Chelsea.
Yes, he
Hey,
does.
Madueke, it's just Arteta signing. It screams Arteta signing. It's just
Screams. And there's people that's like, oh, it's looking sideways at Butter. Now I'm looking sideways at Butter, not because you're allowing this shit. Do you know what I mean? But let me ask
yeah.
Vigilante and Everest quickly. Arteta or I'll start with you, Vigilante. Arteta or Butter signing?
It's an Arteta signing.
Arteta signing. And do you think what Yuvraj is saying? Do you think there's any merit to that? Obviously, we're just here to debate it. Other people seem to think that he might do all right. I don't. Um,
He won't. And this
and do you?
Rodrigo thing, people need to stop running their mouth of it. It's not happening. It's the new Benzema or Higuain. Views we're
Yeah,
old enough to have seen all that situation, and I
yeah,
have never seen Benzema in an Arsenal shirt, even though we've signed him how many times, or Higuain. I'm pretty sure Benzema is a Real Madrid legend. He didn't become a legend at my club.
yeah, yeah. No, I definitely hear that. And Everest, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, do you think it's a Arteta or a Berta signing, Madueke?
Uh, Barta did not even come in your uh, club, and Arteta was already signing for Chelsea rejects way before Barta was over here. So
Great.
it clearly is an indication that this is an Arteta signing. Arteta has been pushing for it, just like he was pushing for Sesko.
Hmm.
He just wants yes men all around. He just
Hmm.
wants the players to like bend over backwards for him. and nobody should say anything. Nobody. He does not want a maverick. He doesn't want anyone that wants to challenge him. And about Rodrigo, the thing is, I saw a news that Bayern has set their maximum target like price of Luis Diaz for 60 million, and Liverpool already has a lot of time left about Diaz because he signed a contract back in 2022, and I think it goes up to like 2 years more. So they have the price and valuation of like 80 million. So if they do not budge, then Bayern will probably think we can spend a little more money but get a younger version in the wings, which could be Rodrigo. So you gotta be careful. If someone way bigger comes in and swoops the deal, hijacks have already always happened before. So
Yeah, of course, definitely get that. And big up DG2. He's saying there's other options: Lookman, Igor, Paxioa. If I said that right. R. Liao, Rodrigo. Why they going for that scrub Madueke? This is my point, because Chelsea are getting rid of him, and they're going to get Gittins, and they're willing to take a risk on someone that hasn't been in the league yet, rather than keep hold of their rejects. And here we are, the repo men, coming to take away their rubbish. Let me just get through a couple more comments and then I'll bring you guys back in. Gunner ripping into Money Penny was lit. Big up Binks. Like I said, I didn't see all of it, so that might have to be playback gang for me. Rabona, you got a spot for a new Madridista. Yeah, bro. Like I said, if they're not in the same country, bro, do that if you want to. Big up BX. That name Money Penny is hilarious. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Vincenzo, it's signings like Madueke and Sterling that depress me. That's what I'm saying. What have we done to deserve that? Like every year, and we've already started. We've already got Kepa through the door. He's talking
Well, we're
about,
going for a hat trick of them this season, bro.
yeah, he's talking about. I'm excited. We're so close to winning, bro. You're probably not even going to play. Like, what are we doing here? You're probably,
What
you know,
happened to going for Rafinha?
bro.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm trying to
mean,
say.
yeah.
To be honest with you guys, I'm not even joking when I say this. I would have much rather sign Sane on a free than get
Yeah.
Madueke.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Bro,
I'm not
trust
even,
me, Sane's shit. Done. Madueke is
bro.
done.
Sane shit. I
Tell you right
guarantee there's more end product from Sane than there is from Madueke.
They're both
Sonny's a
shit.
better footballer than Madueke. Sonny's a better footballer than Madueke. Anyway.
Bro, I
Sun is
think Madueke is
older,
better than
so
Sane, but I think they're both shit though.
No, they are, and I didn't want Sane because obviously he probably wants 200 to 250k a week. I
yeah,
didn't
he's
want
very
Sane.
expensive.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you had a gun to my head, I'd take Sane over Madueke, and I was telling you I don't want Sane. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I say something on the Bayern Munich thing real quick? Sorry. On Rodrigo. I wouldn't be worried about Bayern Munich. Just because, I'll be honest with you, Bayern were rejected all summer. And I think Bayern are struggling right now for money. Because I don't know what issue is here with. But bro, Bayern are struggling there, man. And I think I've been worried about Man City potentially coming in.
I've been worried about you guys. If you guys get fucking Rodrigo, bro, it's game, set, and match.
The teams that want him are not very. They're offering very low money for me, bro. Bayern offering like 60 million euros. I'm not accepting that, bro. I want at least 80 million. And I know that's crazy at first.
No, it's not. Rodrigo's worth that. Rodrigo is worth that. 100%. And so is
Yeah,
Kvaratskhelia. That's why the moment he went to PSG last season, I wanted to break stuff in my house. Because
same.
why would he
Well,
not?
again, we fucked up with that one, didn't we?
Same there.
That
Can't lie,
was
we should
that was
go.
an L from everyone.
Aye, that was
Bro,
fucking. He's the best left winger on the planet, in my humble opinion. Dennis
hey,
Rodrigo.
yeah,
But I think he is. For me, Kvaratskhelia, bro, the best left winger on the planet.
yeah,
Yeah, how
Bayern.
much did they buy him for? 50, 60 million
Bro,
euro,
60
Oh,
euro or
million.
something
euros
like
as well, yeah. Vigilante
60 million.
euros, not pounds, by the way. Euros,
Yeah,
60
Euros.
million
that?
euros.
Bro, we
Dirt
linked him as
cheap.
well. I wrote a link to him, but we didn't go for him.
Everyone fumbled with that one.
You could
Everyone.
easily push around 120 million for him. And with what he's just done last season.
Easily,
Yo,
bro.
he should have
Right.
offered 250, man.
And look at PSG. Didn't they win a quadruple?
Yep.
No, they could go and win a fifth.
And they,
I know
They
they
go
did
win a
win the
sixth.
treble. Did they win the
Imagine
quadruple?
that. Enrique does the sixtuple.
Oh
Wins
my
the
Lord.
UEFA Super Cup as well.
And
As
how
well
long
as
has
the
he
Club
been
World
there?
Cup.
How long has he been there? What's the process over there? That's
I
what I'm
think
trying
it's
to
like
see.
roughly 2 years he's been there.
And how much money has he spent?
No.
And all
Not
we
enough
got
to
is a
get
distant
better.
memory of the COVID FA Cup.
Psh, that's what I'm trying to say. We have to go into the TARDIS to see You know what I mean? Success over here. Do apologize for the bings, as Lee Gunner would say. That'll be a fine. Let me get to a couple more of these comments. 50 of you in the building. Smash the like for me. Uh, definitely subscribe if you are new. And mods, let's get links in the chat for any of these guys that have got channels. I know obviously Vigilante has. Just put all of their links in if you don't mind. Binks 100% percent. Sorry, we're still waiting for Money Penny to respond to League on a debate. He ain't gonna do that, bro. No way. Big up J Dub. Sick of this shit, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself. Stick in the mouth. That's what it feels like. Latvian Guna offered Paris Mandem a loan deal. I can offer you the same. If your standards are good enough, we can include the obligation to buy. Rabona, you should know that the standards are high over this side. You know what I'm saying? This is why this is why we get called bottom gooners. Do you know what I mean? Pause. But the standards are always high over this side. Big up DG2. It's Arteta. Get this clown out of our club. Madu Eggy bread. For fuck's sake. And bro, I couldn't have said it any better. Big up Latvian Goon on Maduki settings. Havertz weren't enough. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. We've let Jorginho go. So maybe it's like, well, we can only, we have to let one go before we can bring in another review. I don't know what it is. Maybe Arteta's in a pigsty with all the pigs around him and he's in his birthday suit. There's obviously a reason that we keep giving these guys money and it pisses me off no end. Big up Vincenzo. He said, Zippy, that flip flop and the flip flop, sorry, are coming to a town near you. Yeah, yeah. I had to go on a picnic. Yeah, definitely. Fuck you know. Rabona, I need that loan deal, please. Yeah, we all do. We're all going to be Madridistas. Cooking potatoes and cabbage, no meat, no flavor. Yeah, man. But we got 10 days to go, guys. For Arsenal fans, Liverpool guys, let me ask you first. When does your are you going on a tour? Because obviously I don't know what your
Well,
business is.
our first game is I think next week, this week, sometime next week. But I think I forgot when our tour starts. I think it's very soon. But I personally think a strike comes in later. But I think it gets in the back end. But our first real game starts this Sunday or Saturday. That's personally so. That's our
Right.
first game.
Right. Because Arsenal fly out. I think we're going to Asia or somewhere. I ain't even really been checking in. But we fly out on the 19th. So I don't know when our first game of preseason will be, but there's 10 days until we do that. Now, ideally, most clubs are going to want to have their signings on that plane when they go. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking you about your preseason. What are Liverpool gonna? What else are you gonna do? Because you guys have been linked with Rodrigo. Maybe I'll start this with Everest first.
I don't.
You guys have been linked with Rodrigo. Obviously the tragic loss of Jota means that you'll probably need a striker now. And that's going to put more pressure on the coffers as well. So I mean, obviously Liverpool, it's not my team. What's your plans? I mean, how many more do you think you're going to get? I'll
So
start with
we technically need two more players in the front line in case we offload Diaz and Nunez. So we definitely need two bodies to kind of compensate that player, and not just any bodies. We need quality bodies, that's for sure. So I hopefully we can get some deals done that is worth the hype, of course, because I do not want to be, at the end of the day, with all these quality signings coming in, and afterwards, we are compensating for some players on certain areas. And last season, everyone was saying that, wow, they have like 6 forwards. Oh my God, they're gonna score goals galore. And now we are down by 3 after the end of the season and not replacing them enough. So that would be a very bad reflection on our part. And also, I just saw the Liverpool website. Our friendly starts on, I mean, this is my time zone probably. So 13th of July, Preston versus Liverpool. That's the first friendly. And then we fly out. We fly out on the 26th and 30th against AC Milan. Then we go to, I think, Japan for Yokohama. And then 4th of August, we have against Athletic Club. And I guess these are the fixtures outside. And then on the 16th of August, we start against Bournemouth. That's the first one. And Community Shields is on the 10th against Palace. That's about it.
Don't tell Arteta; he'll be jealous.
Yeah. He's gonna be. Oh no, I don't have that trophy anymore.
these community plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He needs a
So
new dog bowl for win.
So Rodrigo aside, because obviously that's been out in the news. What are the targets, man? What are your targets? I mean, obviously you've Raj,
You wanna
Liverpool,
go? You can go. I'll just I think we get Kasike and Gay. That's my British fan window. I,
Ekatike, what 100 million? Yeah.
no, we don't pay that much. We're gonna probably pay like you know, if if Frankfurt don't drop their price, I don't think we get a striker if Isak's not available and if the price is up at Kasike. I just don't see us spending money for a waste of it. So
Right.
I think we get a Kasike for like maybe it's more copium, but £60 million. That's pretty more hope. But I just hope he don't pay that much. I don't want to. I don't think he's amazing, but if we don't get Isak, we have to get someone, and we have
Can
to
I
try.
ask Everest and Yuvraj a question, if you don't mind?
Go on.
Yeah, so
Do you think you're going to sign Mark Gahey as a replacement for João Consa? Because obviously João Consa left Liverpool to buy Leverkusen. Do you think you're getting Mark Gahey?
Yeah, yes. I think that deal was on hold because of what happened last few days, but I think that's gonna happen. But I'm hoping as
yeah,
well. Yeah,
because the rest in peace to Jota, that news actually halted most of our transfer
yeah.
talks and proceedings. So that is why probably nothing new of any news is coming up. But I
No, it's-
hope, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we get the Guehi deal done, and it will be a good one because obviously he is a captain of a club, so he has that experience. And in Liverpool, we have a lot of captains, whether it's from Japan, obviously Netherlands, Egypt, everywhere throughout the pitch we have captains. So having someone who can actually stay calm and composed during critical situations,
Mm,
that would be a very plus point for us. And
mm,
Konate, we don't know whether he will sign a new deal or not. Maybe next year he will probably opt for Madrid. So we need to get this done. We need to get our
yeah.
Guehi in because he will, if he comes in, he will replace Konate from the next season, and
I don't.
obviously he will be one of our long-term projects.
I just agree with that. Just because I just think Gay's coming in as like a, if you want to say backup, or potentially he might fight for a spot, But I think Kanate is going next year on a free, and I wanted to do it as well. I'm willing to let him go on a free. Just make sure to the last time it happens. Because I look at the market, there's no better centre back in the market than Kanate, if I'm honest. There's no better centre back. So I'm not selling him now. The maximum fee I get is probably 40 million for Kanate right now. So what's the point of selling him? Like, I'm not going to sell him. I kind of hope he signs maybe middle of the season, can change his mind. But I think Gay's coming in as like a depth centre back because we only have three centre backs right now: Gomez, Van Dijk, Canate. So we need a centre back. So I think Gay's coming in as like a Quanta replacement, and then next summer when Canate goes, because I think he does, we sign top quality centre back. Maybe Hato next summer, or you could sign some young centre back next summer who's proved the season. So yeah, I think Gay's coming in as like a fourth choice, or potentially fight Canate for a spot.
choice. And that,
So
exactly, but that's what it needs to be. Fight. You want competition, not cover. We're going for some unknown mosquito, Don, and we can't even get that. We can't even get that across the line.
Well,
That's the
what's happened with your cars, by the way? Sorry, what's happened with your cars? I suppose
well,
that wasn't done.
there you go. We're haggling over 5 million. But let me big up Vigilante as well because I've seen that he just shared the live as well. So big up each and every time, my bro. That's what I'm
Also,
doing.
I wanna mention one. I think he was getting linked. I think he plays for like Leipzig. Castello Luqueba is another center back. He was getting a little bit of links. Probably he will come next season, or
For who?
most
For
probably.
Liverpool?
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
Luqueba.
Yeah,
okay.
potentially.
Okay, big up Vigilante as well. We said that our first game is the 23rd of July. I think he's put that in the private chat.
Yeah.
Uh,
We
so
play 3 games in 8 days.
three
Oh,
games in 8 days. There you go. Let's see.
Yeah, we've got AC Milan on the 23rd, Newcastle on the 27th, and Spurs on the 31st.
Right, right. There you go. There you go. So big up for letting me know that. I always miss my flipping place in the thing. I think I was there. Masadi, time to rebrand. Yeah, Latvian Guna. Yeah, Latvian Madridista. I can't even say the bloody word. AJ, you got it. Big up, bold statement. Hope you're good, man. No way we get eggy bread, man. Ethan is gonna sign and fill that void with Andrea Berta. There is some little faith in our club. Should be sold. My manager is shit. Also, don't forget man, new manager needed. Yeah, no, we need a new manager, but for all the people saying we're not getting eggy bread, like I said, I don't understand where the fave's coming from because the history tells you that we will take their rejects. We've already got one. We've already signed one this season. But big up, bold statement. I'll say hello to Jordan in a second. Let me just try and get through a couple more of these comments. Big up Vincenzo. Havertz is the worst signing since John Jensen, bro. Hey, old Jensen, you know. Big up Jensen. Who else? Sorry, who are we even trying to swap for Eze? Can it please be Odegaard? That's never going to happen. Teacher's pet. He's never going to go, bro. I don't know who we're going to swap. Maybe I was hearing Kivior. So I don't know. I do not know. Rebrand after rebrand. Okay, you guys are talking to yourself. Let me see if there's
Views.
any.
Can I say an interesting thing? We are in this panel 3 Arsenal fans and 3 Liverpool fans.
Yeah, I just noticed that myself as well. That's good. It's good. Like I said, man, we don't really care who you support as long as you're a real one. You know what I mean? If you come over here chatting West, then it'll be the last time you come on. Do you know what I mean? But just keep it real, and it don't matter who you support, man. I got Chelsea people in the chat, Spurs, Tottenham Ranger, big up Pete. We got Man United people. They're just real folks, man. That's all we want over here. Um, Let me just read. Sorry, I didn't read this, did I? Big up AJ. If Brian and Bremo is available, we should steal him from Man United now. Do you know what it is? It's because Brentford want what 65 million,
Oh, they want 70 million, bro.
70. Jeez, there you go. So that's
I mean,
those.
United take more of the steal, by the way. I just know United are really getting bad at it, bro. United took a month for the steal to get done.
And the thing is, yeah, I think that's a lot of money for Embremo, yeah. But at the same time, he scored 20 Premier League goals last season. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like some of the other guys that are getting bought, they never done that. But anyway, let me big up Jordan. Welcome on in. What are you telling me today?
Good morning, guys. Indeed. So yeah,
Everything
I'm
good? You
here
think?
chilling. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just there. What do you think about some of the transfer stuff? You guys are getting linked with Rodrigo now. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, indeed, cause few times I don't really see him play for Real Madrid. I saw him came off the bench against Borussia Dortmund in the FIFA Club World Cup. They're playing PSG later on today. I hope to see him in the starting 11 indeed, because
Mm,
I'll be watching the game, doing watch along for it as well. Because yeah, Rodrigo is a great player indeed, and it's been a while he doesn't even get any gaming time, and it's really, I'm looking to see if he will get some playing time today.
hmm hmm Yeah, that is it. That's another semi-final, isn't it? And then we got the final coming up. Um, that might be interesting, man. Might be interesting. Let's see if we can do a watch along, maybe, but we'll see. Big up Godfrey said, big up the legend views in the big you up, man, and thank you ever so much for becoming a member. Um, I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you don't have to, but I really, really appreciate it. Um, big up the legend Shane every time. Yeah, big up the absolute legend that is Shane. I think I flipping missed my spot in the thing again. There we are. Big up views, Latvian Guna. Everyone saying something. You want to know something? I like eggy bread. Swear down, DG. Swear down. Because I know this is an Arteta signing because he's actually a right winger, and then you're buying him to play on the left. So it's him trying to turn a player into a success that he thinks, but we always just get rejects from Chelsea. That's all we ever get. Like I said, big up AJ with his usual message. Like the stream, it does help me out. Okay, you guys are having your own little chat. Big up, man. Latvian Guna, AJ, dappings are going on. You want to know something? The Arsenal ladies got their 2 top targets this summer, and no, they need more different standards yet again, bro. Like, what is going on? Like, we're doing everything right on the women's side, but on the men's game, it's Laurel and Hardy. It's Laurel and Hardy. Big up Shane, man. Money Penny was bigging up Madueke, shameless pleb. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Chinese whispers with the eyes. I think this guy is an absolute waste of money. I mean, I can go around you guys quickly, like, I don't know, just in a couple of, I don't know, in a small sentence, like, do you think that we're just being over the top, or do you think that he would actually be all right at Arsenal on the
No,
left wing, by the way?
he's gonna be
Oh, no,
he's gonna
not
be
left.
shit.
Not
No,
left.
no, nowhere near. He's just a flop, mate. Honestly, it's all. I just don't understand. Why can't we not just move to Stamford Bridge? That's the only thing, and sing blues the colour. Because all we do is buy Chelsea rejects. We've bought under Arteta, we bought Jorginho, we bought Havertz, we've now bought Kepa. Now,
Mm.
as I stands Madweke. I just don't understand. What is it with Arteta, like with all these Chelsea rejects? He's
Okay,
just he's in love with all these plays. But it's okay, guys. It's just back up, guys. It's goosebumps, guys.
Goosebumps.
okay,
Fucking
wait. Can I
goosebumps.
ask something real quick? Sorry for jumping in. Let's say your window is for your attack, and this is just the imaginary hypotheticals. Let's say you sign Rodrigo, Madueke, Eze, and let's say you're signing other targets. Would that be a good? Would that be a good window if you sign Rodrigo as well, or will you still?
I would just if we got Rodrigo, like I said, the same if we got Sesko, I just have to accept it, right?
Okay.
I just have to accept it. But Madueke for 40 million plus add-ons,
Oh
I just
yes.
I could never see that as good business, bro, in any multiverse. If you was telling me 10 million plus add-ons, all right, cool. I ain't gonna complain. I'm being deadly serious, bro. I'm
But he
being deadly serious because his final product is rubbish. Ethan probably did better than him last season.
he ain't 40 million. He's not 40 million.
40 million.
Wasted, wasted 65 on Havertz. We could have bought a striker then in that summer. We
We'd be
wasted.
better off sticking with Martinelli and Trossard on the
We would.
left.
I promise you, we would. And
Yeah.
then even playing Ethan, Ethan's got a left foot. Why not try him there? I promise you, because all the Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, Miles Lewis Skelly and Ethan saved us 100 million. We've saved 100 million with these two players." And now all of a sudden, Ethan's asking for game time and people are getting upset. Nah, bro, we need to be using this guy, and that's
He has
probably
every
why.
right to ask for game time after how he was
Everyone.
treated last season.
Have you
Every
seen that?
right.
Have you seen that Robbie guy, that clown Robbie Vigilante?
Oh
He
yeah.
said that why should he get game time? That's what that guy said. I'm like, are you
He
actually
deserves it.
crazy? Are you
Yeah.
Uh,
crazy? The guy has
so
been
if
treated.
if he has that opinion with Wanyeri, what about Lewis Skelly?
Pff, you understand? Because there's no problem with Skelly because Skelly's getting the
Right.
game time because he's the
Views. You remember Fabregas's debut? You know when he had the mullet.
the mullet
He was
16.
15, 16 years old, for
16, I
fuck's
believe he
sake.
was. Yeah,
I don't mean to
16.
swear, but
Well, safe
none of us
space.
moaned. I remember him smashing a goal against Slavia Prague,
Mm.
knocking the ball over the defender's head, bang, in it goes. He
He
was a
had his head on the
teenager.
swivel. He had his
No
head on
one
the
cared.
swivel at 16.
Clichy, Van Persie, all three of them broke into the team in the same season.
Hmm.
All teenagers. No one cared.
No one cared.
and
I get it.
and another thing that you should be very lucky if you can get your academy graduates to perform in your starting lineup and such,
Mm.
because someday they're going to be going out for a massive price, and that will make you help get another quality signing in that position or maybe in somewhere else. So I you should, like, every club should always try to grow their own academy graduates. Look at City has been selling their, like, graduates like hotcakes everywhere throughout Europe, throughout the Premier League.
Hmm.
Most of the, I think, like, if you search for, you can probably like create a starting lineup with their whole graduates that are
Hmm.
playing for different clubs.
Didn't Foden come through their academy? Am I wrong
Yeah.
on that?
I think so. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think so.
Look how good he is.
Cole
yeah,
Palmer
and
was from the
Oh,
City
oh,
Academy as
yeah,
well.
There
He's
you go.
balling as
Sancho,
well.
Palmer, even our Frimpong graduated from there, went abroad, and now he's coming back. That's why he's considered as homegrown.
Yeah.
Esse, he was in our academy. We let him go. Now we want to buy him back.
crazy, man.
He could have
Absolutely
been
crazy.
free, and now you're spending so much money.
We have had some great players out of our academy throughout
We
the
have.
years.
We have. And the thing is, Arteta don't know what to do with them. He turns them into sporks. If they're sharp, he doles them down. He literally doles them down. You know what I mean? In my humble opinion, and you're seeing that with Ethan. And just like Vigilante said, just because of how he was treated last season is enough reason to say, can I be assured on that I'm going to play? Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's out of the ordinary. I don't think he should be cussed because of that. And then you got the Walrus talking about, oh, like he's only 18. Who does he think he is, sort of thing. Like, get out of him, man.
Another
Big up.
way to, a few sorry into another way to look at it. Look at the amount of our players, the academy players, that just walked. Got Haven, he's gone to United.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
another
yeah.
one
Cheeto.
because they know there's no pathway for them into the first team.
That's
They
him.
don't even get given League Cup games anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas with Wenger, we all know he stuck with the League Cup team of youngsters all the way to the final and lost it. And I'll give him credit for that, even though it sucks as a fan to lose that final. He never ever lost faith in those kids.
Mm-hmm.
He gave them a chance. They knew there was a chance to play for Arsenal with him.
let me just
With
caveat
Arteta,
that
there
as
isn't.
well. I'll caveat that as well and add on the fact that it's because we had a philosophy, we had a way of playing. So it don't matter who came in, the team still played the same way. You can't say that now.
Also,
It's
don't
all
forget that we had Nathan Butler or Yadeji on the bench. We needed a striker. He was on the bench. He was our
22.
striker, and we
He's now
did.
left for free, I think. I think he's going for free.
Yeah, we let these go. I just understand why is our tech not even giving them a chance. He's just a stubborn piece of shit, mate.
He's just a terrorist. He's anti-football, man. Big up Seko. I hope I've said your name right. When will we see the Here We Go for Gyökeres? Who bloody knows? I thought we would have got it already. But Arsenal doing climate settings again,
Just
haggling
wait
for
for an
that
official
deal.
announcement, man.
No, it's
Exactly.
ridiculous. Now I'm seeing in the Sun that is saying that he, he's willing to wait until the end of the summer to get a loan
What?
move. Like what? Bro, I don't know
Uh,
what's going on.
it'll be done. I just think it's negotiations.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair to Arsenal, as much as they're bad at negotiations, he do take a lot. Not a lot of
No, we
time,
can.
but I'll say give it to end of this week and it'll be done. Personally, but we'll
I
see.
think it will be done because of how he's acting. And like I said, I always bring up Shane because he's really not happy with that. You don't want to see that from any player, kicking up a fuss.
He's got a very good point. Shane's 100% right with that, and that's
Yeah.
something I was worried about.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, if he wasn't doing any of that stuff before, but at the same time, it's not good either way you look at it. But if there was disagreement in place and they fucked him, what else is he supposed to do? However,
Yeah.
I'm just being a bit selfish this time around because he's the guy that I want over Sesko. And if we can just get it done quick so that we don't even bother with Sesko, then I'm willing to look past all of that twerking. And I'm not saying you guys are wrong. You're not wrong. But this time around, I'm just like, fuck it. Just bring him. I don't care. Big up BX. He said, Money Penny still can't name our shirt sponsors. Bro, there you go, bro. Absolute clown. Big up AJ again with your customary message. Big up DG. I've had enough of these top gooners. They're already sucking off my way. These clowns love helping Chelsea with FFP and PSR. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like we're their sister club. We're their little bros. It's ridiculous. Big up Kwaja. It's big up Godfrey, of course. Godfrey, it's like Chelsea trying to save us from ourselves. It's mad. Where's the Glock 9 bomber? Why is Arsenal fussing over 5 minutes? Why? This is the question. This is the question. I've just had a text as well, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go and pick up my son in about 10 minutes. So let me ask you guys, obviously you've all popped on screen today. Is there anything directly that you want to chat about? Obviously individually, let's not all talk over each other. But I've got about 10 minutes left before I got to go and pick up my son. So I thought instead of trying to get through the comments, I'll ask you guys some questions or I'll ask you what you want to talk about. If there's any kind of particular thing you want to get off your chest today. Let's start with Jordan. You ain't said much. What you saying, bro? Could be about anything.
Um,
Liverpool, Arsenal, the world of football.
for me, man, I've been going some rough time indeed. Losing one of our fellow player
Mm,
in that car crash, and he just went hard of for not all for only for me, but
mhm,
all of us that supports the club indeed. So Liverpool. So the players them are back in training for pre-season, but it doesn't look like they're really happy. They're
mm,
down, so
mm,
we have to try to motivate them going into the upcoming season. Our first Premier League game against Bournemouth.
mm,
So we have to do this. We're gonna do this for Diego Shata. It's just heartbreaking for us to get this shocking news because for me, I wasn't even looking forward to hear this. I thought it was about transfers.
mm,
Indeed, that's one of my friend that sports Arsenal, not Josh. Mel, that's always been Josh chat. She woke me up the Thursday morning and told me, so Jordan, wake up. When I wake up, I have no words to be. I have no words to say. I just shock
mm,
out of nowhere. I,
mm.
I wish hope rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Shata and his brother Andre. It's just really difficult for us right now. So we have to just come together as a family
Yeah, man.
and cheer on the boys. Them just really
Yeah, I get it, man. I
heartbreak.
get it. I get it. And it's heartbreaking. His brother, himself, his young kids, his wife, his parents. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So thoughts are always going to go out to
Yeah,
Yotta. Gone, but
we may be rival fans, bro, but we're all football fans and we're all
yeah,
human.
That's
And
it. So gone.
we all got your support. We all back you guys, and I hope you guys can bounce back from this.
Yeah, man. Gone
I
but not
mean, you
forgotten.
know what it's like. We've suffered it with Reyes, and
Mm.
this hurts, man. I know how you guys are feeling, and I just hope you guys get back stronger from this.
Well, you might as well take on the baton then, bros. You've spoken next. Any kind of last things that you want to say? Any kind of things you want to get off your chest before we get out
I
of it?
was going to talk about what is Berta doing with the lack of player sales. That's something
Mhm.
I am a bit like raising my eyebrows and looking at him like, what are you doing?
Mhm.
There's no outgoings.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Competence is what's needed, and that's why Chelsea can always keep buying players because they're always selling their fringe players and for decent money as well. Might as well go across the line then, Quaja. Kind of last little message or last thing you want to say?
Can someone explain to me when this no guard deal is going to be done? Because I've been seeing reports coming out 24 hours ago saying that no guard's done his deal and is coming in for the next 48 hours. We're waiting here, waiting for this deal to be done. I'm sat here saying to myself, when on earth is this deal going to be done? Because apparently the medic, all the medical is done, but it's just
Mm,
that the announcement needs to be done. I'm like, just do it quickly. Like, I just don't understand. What are we? Why do we have to wait? Is it because it takes time, brother? We've taken too long for this Zubermendi deal. Yes, it was done, but it should have been done early. We could have done that in June. But we're
yeah,
sat here with this Norgard deal. I can't lie. This transfer window is not looking good, man. I can't lie because it's not just a striker. We need wingers as well. If we can't get a winger in this,
by
if
the
we get
way.
Madweke, that's not a proper winger. We need a proper winger that's going to create and score goals, creating
Mm,
chances.
mm,
This guy can't even do the basics, Madweke. This guy's. I've seen him in England. He's so dead. He tries
mm.
to dribble past players. He's shit at dribbling. I'm telling you now. I swear
Crazy.
to if he does start, let's assume Saka picks up a mad injury. He plays at right wing and he flops. Who's at fault for buying him? Arteta. It's not
Hmm.
Berta. It's Arteta signing. Arteta
Hmm.
told Berta to buy him. So this is the problem. Arteta has more power than Berta. That's why he's buying Kepa, Zubermendi, Norgard, in the Madueke next. This is why Arteta is a dictatorship, and people are like, oh, do you want to know something? Kepa's cheap and Norgard's prem proven. He's the captain of Brentford. I'm like, no one cares. He's 31. We don't want another 31-year-old player replacing Thomas Partey. And listen, I don't know about the Thomas Partey scandal, but obviously I'm not going to go too much onto that. But yeah, I just want to enjoy the summer, man. I just don't know. I
I'm
just
not
don't
enjoying
understand.
it so far.
Yeah.
Not enjoying it so far. But I just keep I keep being told calmer, calmer, calmer. Wait till the window's over. I'm sure you heard that next bing. So I do need to speed it up. We'll go to you, Raj. Last little messages, bro, before we end with Everest.
I echo what Jordan said. R.I.P. Joe
Mm,
and his brother. I hope his family is, bro. His fam, but feel bad for his family, bro, because they got married. Like Joe and his wife got married
mm,
11 days ago, and he died. It's emotional, man. Like, bro, when I first found out, when I woke up and get to it, bro, I was just shocked. Like, bro, like it just shows that careers can. They're humans, man. Like
mm,
we 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 say names to them. Like we as fans, we think they're just they're immortal. The way we talk to them, the way we, but deep down they're humans. And I think that what this death has taught us is just enjoy your life because if you do, it could
yeah,
just go away any second. Like
yeah,
tomorrow, anyone else could die. We're here again with the same. So yeah, I hope his family's good and just enjoy the life you have. Because if you don't, you can see what happened to Joe and to everyone else. Because
yeah, man.
you could just die and yeah. But RIP to his brother as well and Joe. And hope his family gets served by the club, which our club's really. Our club is beautiful, man. We're doing this family well. We're treating this very well, and yeah, hope our team is good. Hope everyone around him is good. And the football world, just stunned when the news came out. So yeah, RIP to Joe and his brother.
Yeah, 100%. Good message. Everest. Last but not least, my bro.
Yeah, I'll
Anything?
mimic what Jordan and Yuvraj said because when I got the news of like the crash and both of the brothers passing away and everything, all the previous experience I had with death around like my neighborhood, my family members, everything kind of started flashing in my eyes.
Mm,
Because obviously I know that like he was just our player, but to us he was like a cult hero. He was more than a player to us because he contributed to us whenever we needed. He saved a lot of our assets a lot of the times. So we were very, very thankful to him. We knew that he was probably going to leave the club at some point because he was getting very injury prone, but never would have we thought that he would leave like this. And it is heartbreaking. It is very tragic, especially for the parents to lose both of their children, which I would never wish upon any parents to ever experience. It is
No
incredibly
parent should
sad.
bury their own child, man. No
Yes,
parent should
exactly.
bury
And
their own
they're
child.
only two children, and they're gone now. And obviously, the wife as well, being in love for so long, having three children, then getting married and getting widowed in just 10 days. So those are some things that really tough to come in terms with. But for this, I want to thank a lot of like non-Liverpool fans as well, especially people who are within our YouTube community kind of got to me in the private messages and kind of checked up on me, and
Mm,
maybe also others as well. So I want to thank everybody in like the YouTube space who
mm,
have been very supportive and very heartfelt about it. Obviously there's gonna be dickheads that's gonna troll and that's gonna be uh, n- insensitive, but those are very like few. I can probably count them in my one hand, and the rest has been very nice and very wholesome. So
mm.
this community should stick together when it
Yeah,
comes in times like this, of course. And
absolutely.
I'll finish this off with this. Since Arsenal and Liverpool fans are here, let's all laugh at Manchester United because their transfer is even worse than ours right now.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, man. But two of their signings, if they get Mbeumo across the line, I rate those two players, innit? Cunha and Mbeumo, I can't lie. So if they get them two, then it's and we're still struggling for Yokerez and Eggy, but it's crazy. But you are right. The YouTube community definitely pulled together, and everyone has been shocked and sad by that news. No matter who you support, any footballer, who dies while they're still playing is long before their time. Peace and love goes out to their families, man, and to all of the Liverpool fans and the club. And let's just hope that you guys can bounce back. Big up DG2. Arteta walks past, releases the farts, and the plants are dying. Yeah, the old stinky analogy. Big up for that, man. Definitely appreciate it. Like I said, man, thank you to each and every one of the new members as well. Absolutely amazing stuff. We're going to get to 20, then we're going to start knocking out the members' content, and we're going to do members only streams. We're going to have one-on-ones with the members. You can promote your channels, whatever. Chop it up with me. We're definitely going to get that stuff doing. So big up everyone that done that for me. But yeah, guys, man, like I said, you've been hearing the bings. My son, like I said, he's going through different schools at the moment, so I need to go and pick him up. We might be back at 4 p.m., but over on Delu de Guna's channel. So watch out for that. If not, back tomorrow. We will do another intervention. I'll probably put the link out again tomorrow if you guys want to be around. And then we've obviously got Bruised Banana later on in the evening. So thank you everyone that came on. Let me look and see who I can send you guys over to. I definitely want to see my viewers going over there and saying views raid, but we don't even know who's on. Let's have a quick little look. I would
Can
have gone
I
on.
just say one thing
Course,
to Liverpool fans? I really hope your players get to play with 20 on for the first game of the season, and I hope they just tell the league, fuck themselves.
Yeah,
We are playing tribute to Jota for the whole game. That all of your players are wearing his name and number.
yeah,
I really hope your
Yep.
club do that. That would be truly classy, Liverpool.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I lost my dad
And
last month. He was a Liverpool fan, and I'm so glad he got to witness the league in this country because
Jesus.
he was South African, and that was the first league he actually got to see Liverpool win in the UK.
Wow.
So for me, I wouldn't change the result last season, even though I'm an Arsenal fan. For him,
Mm-hmm.
before he went, he got to see that, and I really hope your club continues to be classy and shows the football world just how it's done.
Amazing, amazing,
man,
absolutely amazing.
I just know that on the 20th minute, everybody will stand up and clap on the 20th minute. That's the thing I know that is happening. But otherwise, I don't know about the shirt number. I hope they do as well, because that
I
would be
do.
very meaningful to the family members, especially.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Wonderful messages, wonderful sentiment. Thank you ever so much, guys. As you've been hearing, bing, 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 bing. I need to go and pick up this boy. But we will be back tomorrow, and we'll probably try and do it a little bit longer so we can get more out of our guests. Thank you ever so much, everyone, man. Make sure you're smashing the like on the way in or way out. We're gonna send you over to my guy, the Flying Pig. He's a Man United fan. He's on the road to 100k. Let's get over there and say views raid, even if you don't stay. Back again soon, people. Love to everybody, man. Big up,
Enjoy your evening, guys. See you later.
big up, man. Big up,
Big up.
everyone. Gonna
Big
end
up.
the stream there. Bosh.